Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for yet another wonderful DARE graduation. Our fifth graders have been working so hard this year with Officer Cahill. They've had a lot of fun, and they've learned at the same time. Would you agree with me, fifth grade?
Yes!
Everybody always seems to enjoy DARE at our school, and so we keep this program running year after year, supporting what is offered by our wonderful people at Glendale Heights Administration. I guess we could call you generally the mayor's here. Thank you for coming today. And I don't know everybody here, so you're going to do all that? Okay, we'll do the introductions of all of you later. And all the parents, thank you for coming today. I know you have busy schedules, but this is a big day in your child's life in fifth grade, so thank you for being with us today. So at this moment, we are going to start with a reading. Tamara Matteau, coming up. We're all going to line up here. We're going to do something a little different. If you've been here before, you know we usually have it centered over there, and you sit over here, and we have a microphone. We have been overbooked today because we're trying to make up for last week with snow day and principal being at a conference and all these kind of things going on. So we thought a different angle, a different view, and no mic. But everything else will be here. So we're all good.
A reading from the first letter to the Corinthians. Therefore I tell you that nobody speaking by the Spirit of God says, Jesus be accursed. And no one can say, Jesus is Lord, except by the Holy Spirit. There are different workings, but the same God who produces all of them in everyone. To each individual, the manifestation of the Spirit is given for some benefit. As the body is one through it has many parts, and all the body, so also Christ. For in one Spirit we were all baptized into one body, whether Jews or Greeks, slaves or free persons, we were all given to drink from one Spirit. Let us pray. We love God.
For the beautiful world God has made, for our families and friends who love us, for our school and teachers who help us grow in knowledge, for our local community and the benefits of our lives and help with DARE, for our daily bread He gives us, for our Lord Jesus Christ whom He sent.
Yes.
For His grace.
When we are discouraged, when we are under pressure from others to do, when we are under pressure from others to do wrong, when we are against our common sense, when we do harm to all help of others, God helps especially do the goodness of others because He loves us.
We ask God for help.
When it's hard to do better, when we feel lonely, when we have something difficult to do, when something sad happens,
We pray for others.
for all who are lonely, for all who are hungry, homeless, or without jobs, for all who are in trouble or sick through drugs, for all who have died especially unjustly through violence.
We thank God.
For our church family, for our friends, for a happy time, and especially for the attention of our community. Let us bless the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God.
Welcome. Thank you everyone for being here. My name is Officer Michelle Cahill. I'm the school police officer for the Glendale Heights Police Department. And one of my duties is to teach and deliver the DARE program to all of the fifth graders, including St. Matthew's School in Glendale Heights. Before we go any further, I would like to invite Joseph and Kennedy to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice
Fifth graders, all of you to your special day. As you can see, we've got a lot of family and friends that wanted to be here for today. In addition to some very important and special community members that would like to celebrate this day with you as well. So parents and friends and fifth graders, let me introduce those people to you. And I'm just going to go right down the line here. First we have Trustee Chester Pojak. Then we have the owner of Chicago Blower, one of our businesses in town, Joe Dubeck. Then we have Bill LePew. He is one of the supervisors at our Glendale Heights Sports Hub. Trustee Mary Schroeder. Mayor Linda Jackson. And then from Glenside Public Library, we have Vince Shabowski and Nicole Urso. And then we have in the back, Chief of Police, Doug Flint. And the Sergeant of the Investigations Unit, George Pappas. And then our behind-the-scenes people, the ones responsible for making sure your graduation gets put out on the air and photographed, is Becky Tybor. And then behind the camera is Mark Radebaugh. Now parents, as you know from the letter that went home in the beginning when we first started DARE, the graduates had several requirements that they had to complete so they were eligible for their DARE graduation. One of the requirements is that they had to write a DARE essay. So in just a minute we'll have two of our winners read those essays to all of you. Then the second requirement was they had to make a poster. And they don't know who the winners are of that yet, and that will be at the end of our graduation that we will announce that. Some of the things that we learned about in DARE, learning how to be safe and responsible. Those are the main keys. DARE taught them tools and gave them a model that they can use to help them make good choices. What's it called? DARE Decision-Making Model. Or DDMM, yeah, we let them abbreviate it. I don't care what they call it as long as they remember to do it. And that model helps them kind of think through their choices before they just react and do something without thinking and then end up getting in trouble. Again, the main goal is so they grow up learning to be safe and making responsible decisions. At this time, let's see, let's call our winners forward. I'll have Jackie and Anna come forward. Let's get this. Yes, ma'am.
What DARE taught me. Did you know that over 200 known damaging chemicals are inside cigarette smoke? I didn't know that until I started DARE. This program teaches a child about how to stay away from drugs and bullying. DARE stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. Quickly, I learned how to report bullying, how to use the DARE decision-making model, and how to make good decisions. During DARE, I learned how to safely report bullying by telling a trusted adult. I know to always keep myself safe however I can by keeping the report a secret if I have to. Also, if I need to, I can write an anonymous note to report the bullying. When a person tells an adult about the bullying, he or she should tell the adult who was getting bullied, what was happening, when it happened, and if he or she knew why the bully did it. The DARE decision-making model stands for Define, Assess, Respond, Evaluate. I define the problem, assess my choices, respond to the situation, and evaluate my decision. If a friend asks me if I want to drink beer, I know what to think. Define, assess, respond, evaluate. The problem is that my friend wants me to drink beer even though I am underage. My choices are to drink the beer or to not drink the beer. I will not drink the beer because I want to follow the law. My friend may get mad, but I will not get in trouble. I can get arrested for underage drinking. By using what I learned in DARE, I realized how to make good decisions. I know to always stay away from drugs, no matter what. Even if friendship is on the line, I will never do drugs because drugs can lead to death. When someone starts to think that they will only take a drug once, he or she should stop that train of thought. Drugs are addictive and a person will find themselves not able to stop taking them. I learned to avoid drugs by either avoiding the situation, walking away, saying no and giving an excuse, or changing the subject. If it is a friend asking someone to do drugs, they should understand that no means no. In conclusion, DARE taught me many things. I should always report bullying and never be a drug user because doing those things will save myself and others from harm. DARE taught me how to safely report bullying, use the DARE decision-making model, and make good decisions, including staying away from drugs to keep myself safe. This program has taught me many things, such as how to deal with stressful situations involving drugs. DARE has made a lasting impact on my life by teaching me to stay away from drugs. Even though there may be some temptations, I will always be drug-free. DARE stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. It is where you learn about drugs, how to make safe and responsible choices, and what to do in stressful situations. In this essay, I will explain and tell you about the main things we learned this year. The two drugs that we learned about in DARE were alcohol and tobacco. Most teens don't drink or smoke, so why should you? You wouldn't want to be the one who stands out for a bad reason. You probably know that drugs are bad for you, but do you know why? Well, alcohol slows down the brain and body. Because of this, you may have loss of coordination, poor judgment, memory loss, slow reflexes, or loss of self-control. Tobacco causes heart disease and lung cancer. Why wouldn't you live longer if you could? One way to live longer is to say no to drugs. People always say to be safe and responsible. One way to know what you are doing is safe and responsible is to use the DARE decision-making model. D is for define. Define the problem, challenge, or opportunity. A is for assess. In this step, you ask yourself, what are my choices? In this step, you also need to know the consequences of each option. R stands for respond. This is when you make your choice. Lastly is E. E is for evaluate. This is when you review your decision. Ask yourself, did I choose the right choice? By then, you should have made the right choice. One more way to be safe and responsible is to communicate confidently. To communicate confidently means that you can't be uncertain or unwilling to stand up for yourself. This also means that you can't be demanding. Don't act in a hostile way or harm others without regard for their feelings. So for example, if someone offers you a cigarette, say no in a way that states your opinion but still respects the other person. If that isn't enough, then give an excuse like, if my mom found out that I had a cigarette, then she would ground me for life. Then just walk away. This year during DARE, we learned facts about tobacco and alcohol, how to make safe and responsible choices, how to deal with pressure and stress, how to communicate confidently, what to do when you say bullying and how to report it, and how to identify risky situations. Hopefully, I won't have to deal with people offering me drugs, and I will make safe and responsible choices using the DARE decision-making model. I had a lot of fun this year in DARE.
So for all of their hard work, both Jackie and Anna get extra prizes, and the prizes they receive are a DARE reflective backpack, a miniature Darren, a DARE water bottle, DARE mood watch, and a DARE essay winner pin. Let's give them another round of applause. like to call all of our 5th grade graduates up. If you could please all stand. And then follow Michaela. And then if I have some community members that would like to help pass out some of the giveaways that we give to our graduates.
This way. There you go, Elizabeth. There you go. Standing in front of the camera or not.
All right, here are some of the gifts that the 5th graders will be receiving. We have a Dare pencil pouch with a bunch of goodies in there. A Dare bumper sticker, which I recommend do not put on your parents' car without their permission. Okay. A Dare sticker sheet. Dare red ribbon, and Dare t-shirt. The t-shirts I would like to thank Anita Health, Glen Oaks, Amita Health, Glen Oaks, and Venice Glen Oaks Hospital for their donation. Each year they purchase all of our shirts for us, and we're very thankful for their participation in the DARE program. Without that, we probably couldn't give everyone shirts. And then Mayor Linda Jackson has a special gift certificate from Brunswick Zone, free bowling for all of the 5th graders. That's it. Okay.
All right, so we have the 5th grade class, Michaela Areola. Thomas Voss. Calista Brady. Jackie Bugante. Joey Chambers. Eric Chavez. Corey Hecht. Dominic Kula. Bailey Kavanaugh.
Great job.
Elizabeth Lytel. Veronica Madel. Aaron Master. Tamara Militello. Elijah Nielsen. Amarachi Nenzi. Alex Quiros. Haley Rodriguez. Kennedy Rodriguez.
Great job.
Angela Rossi. Jordan Sorrentes. Anna Strag.
Great
Izzy
job.
Spud.
Great
Mackenzie
job.
Trojanowicz.
Great job.
Julia Urban. And Dylan
Great
Vandermolen.
Great job.
And Nico Vita, who's absent today. We really appreciate her leadership.
Aw, thank you guys. I might keep it. Yeah, go ahead. You have graders, you may put your shirts on.
What are you looking at?
This is going to be my pajama.
Normally, I let you wear your shirts tomorrow, the day after your graduation, but tomorrow we're on a uniform.
We are? We can wear them
Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras. Thank you for reading my newsletter. And on Wednesday, we have masks because it's Ash Wednesday, so I'm going to let you wear your shirts over your uniforms on Thursday. Okay? How's that? Sounds good?
Okay, if I can have Mrs. Pestrick and Ms. Kafer come on up. I have a small gift for each of you as well. Thank you for allowing me to come into your school and teach the DARE program to these wonderful fifth graders. And as a small token of my appreciation, we have a flash drive, a DARE flash drive for each of you. Thank you. And of course, a DARE t-shirt as well. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. So it's that time you've all been waiting for. We have 3 poster winners in the class here. They don't know who they are. So at this time, let me at least share what the prizes are. Okay? 3rd place will be getting a DARE Frisbee, DARE Bouncy Ball,
And then basketball.
well, I haven't tested it out, but I hope so. Let me know. I didn't want to lose it before I had to give it away. DARE lunchbox, and inside is a color changing straw. Second place, a hacky sack, a deck of DARE playing cards, DARE shades, and DARE earbuds. First place gets a survival bracelet, a DARE stress emoji, a miniature Darren as well here, and then a DARE rocket. All right, and 3rd place goes to Dylan. Congratulations. Second place goes to Alex. Now this one I had a little bit of a challenge keeping it nice in my poster bag, so I'll just try to mix it a little bit here. And I know the donuts didn't have anything to do with police. All right, and first place goes to Veronica. Pat here. Actually, we'll leave your posters up here for now, so you keep them all safe for the rest of your graduation. And let me get you. Let's give them another big round of applause. All right, I would like to thank everyone for coming. The fifth graders have one more thing that they would like to share with all of you. So if I could have them stand up and face our community members and family and friends. Guys, turn around. Repeat after me. I promise to make good choices. I